Hello everyone, today we're going to learn about something very cool called methods. Let me just demonstrate. So here I'm going to write some code that prints a string containing the word hello to the terminal. As you know, when we run the code, we indeed get the string hello printed to the terminal. Now, watch this. Instead of just saying p the string hello, we're going to say p the string hello, period, uppercase. And now, when we run the code, voila, we get the string containing the word hello in the terminal, but as you'll note, all the characters are in uppercase. Now, watch this. We're going to print the goodbye string. I am putting all the characters as uppercase letters, but now, instead of saying upcase, we're going to say downcase. And as you can see in the terminal, we get the goodbye string, but now all the characters are in lowercase. So what is going on? So this is a very cool feature of the Ruby language in that strings, and as we'll see shortly, other kinds of objects and other kinds of data that we work with, come with these built-in things called methods. The way to invoke a method is by using a period followed by the method name. There are no spaces here, so the period is immediately after the quotation marks, and the character D from downcase is immediately after the period. There are no spaces here. So you basically say string, period, the method name, and then you let the method do its magic. So here I've demonstrated both the upcase method, which takes a string and then gives you a new string that has all of the characters in uppercase. And we have now the downcase method, which does the opposite. Let's explore some other interesting methods that strings come with in the Ruby language. Let's take another string called purple hippo. And now we're going to invoke another method called reverse. I will give you 3 seconds to guess what this method will do. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. And if you look carefully, that gobbledygook that is printed in the terminal is actually the words purple hippo backwards. So the reverse method gives you a string that has all the characters in reverse. Now let's try that with the string race car. Let's try it. Huh? Why do we get race car in the terminal? Oh, that's because race car is a palindrome. Race car is the same backwards and forwards. Okay, let's show another method. Let's take a new string. We will call it pumpkin pie. And here, I will use a method called length. Let's run this in the terminal. And we get the number 11. What does that mean? That means that there are 11 characters in this string. Now, if you count it carefully, you'll see that the 11 characters actually includes the space in between the words pumpkin and pie. So even though you, as a human, may not look as a space as a character, a computer does. A space is a character the same way that a letter P is. So length is a built-in method that when you call it on a string, it returns the number of characters in that string. So these are just a handful of methods that are available to strings. Believe it or not, numbers also have methods. Let's take the number 99 and put the method next on it. What do you think that will do? This one might be a little hard to guess, but when you run this code, we get the number 100 in the terminal. So the next method returns the next number that comes after 99. Similarly, there is a pred method, which I guess stands for like predecessor. And this gives you the number that comes immediately before 99, which as you can see in the terminal is 98. So this is the concept of a method that Ruby has these built-in features that you can attach to strings and numbers, and we'll see other things as well that have these cool features that accomplish interesting things that could actually be useful. And we'll see how many of these things are going to be useful in future lessons. But this is the core concept of a method, and we're going to explore more about it in the next episode.